Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm going to do part 2 of these nails. So if you haven't seen this yet, you can go back and watch that video on the colours and how I did that set. So for the design, I am doing some bubble nail art. So I've just got a little pot with some water in and I've just put in some hand wash. So I'm just going to take a straw and mix that in. So you can use a spoon or a fork or a little whisk or something like that, but this works brilliant. So I'm just gonna blow into that water to get these bubbles and then just simply whack them to make them smaller. So if you've ever done bubble nails before and you've got it all rough, it's because either you've done the top coat too thick or the bubbles are too thick and wet. So if you whack them to get them as small as possible, I find that works a lot better. So I'm just going to get this started before I go on and put the top coat on the nails. It was more for fun, I just like doing it and making a mess, to be honest. That is basically why I do this, because if you can see, I don't have to get everything wet through. So I'm just trying to contain those little bubbles into that glass. Probably would have helped if I'd have used a bigger glass, but I couldn't be arsed going downstairs to get a bigger glass. So I'm just gonna top coat these nails. So I'm doing the pinky and the ring finger, and I'm just doing a really thin layer. You do not want to do this thick at all. The thicker you do it, the deeper it's going to be and the rougher the surface is going to be. And some people do not like that surface, and you cannot top coat these nails as you lose your design. So do that as thin as possible, and then I'll go back to blowing this. So once I've got my little bubbles, I do blow some big ones, and then the little ones rise to the top and it's easier to scoop them off. So I'm just going to grab them and place that onto this nail. So try to be as careful as you can. So I'm going to whack them big bubbles again to make them small. And the filming on this is not good today, I've got to say. But you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to whack them again to make them little, and then just blow some bigger ones to bring them to the surface again. And then just grab them with the straw. I should have got a little spoon, to be honest, and scooped them off, but again, I am too lazy, even though there's a spoon in my pot behind me. So I'm just going to put them on and then bung that into the lamp. So I've put that in for a minute. So when that comes out, there's still a few bits of bubbles on there, quite a lot actually. The more you've got, the better your bubble mix is, basically. So I've just got a little cloth with some gel res on it, and I'm just wiping off them bubbles and any soap residue. Even though when you wash your hands, it'd come off anyway, but I want to make sure that it is nice and clean. So I'll do the same on this one. So as you can see, that is really flat, and then bubbles, because the smaller looks really nice. So once I have cleaned them, I do not touch them nails again. They are done. It is top coat, it does not need top coating again. If you top coat it, you will lose the design and it will all be for nothing. So that is them nails done so far. And then on the ring finger, I'm just going to add a few diamonds on there. So I've got these, and in the box they looked like greeny colours, but as soon as I put them on the nails they changed colour, but that's fine, I don't mind. So I'll just get this a bit closer. So I'm using my gem gel on this one today, so I've just put a bit on there using my dotting tool, and then I'm going to put a large, I don't know if this is a teardrop. think it is. So I'm just going to put that near that cuticle area. And then get a smaller one for the edge of that. So I'm just going to marry them together. And then I'm going to find my micro beads and just put a few on the side. And then just place them round that top stone. So these are fiddly little buggers, I've got to admit. They get everywhere or they don't go where you want them to go. So I'm just using that dotting tool just to stick them to that gel to set off. And then I will turn it round and nudge them into place. So as you can see there, that detail on them bubble nails is just amazing. Just think that looks, it's so simple to do, but just looks like you spent hours, not hours, but a long time doing that. So like I said, we'll go back to this nail. I am just going round there with these gold micro beads. So I'm just nudging them so it's just one bead all the way around. And I've just moved that one a little bit down so I can do a few in there so that it's not butted up and it's like on a little bit of string dangling. So I'll just go in and put them into a line and tidy that up. And then add a couple on the bottom of that stone. So once I've done that, I will bang that into the light for a full minute, and when they come out, that will be this set done. So this were a quick little video, but the effect for this is really good. So this is the finished set of nails. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.